Good evening, everyone. This is Ananya Nandi bringing you the latest edition of Volaku News Bulletin. Welcome to our bulletin. In a huge surprise, Hungary's voters changed their country forever on April 12, 2026. After 16 long years in power, Prime Minister Viktor Orban lost the election in a big landslide. Opposition leader Peter Magyar and his TISA party won a strong majority in parliament. People came out to vote in record numbers, almost 80% turnout. Many cheered in the streets, waving flags and shouting, Europe. Orban quickly said the result was painful but clear and congratulated the winner. Hungary is turning a new page. After years of one strong leader, a big change has arrived, bringing hope for a brighter future. In a major setback for government, the Constitution 131st Amendment Bill was defeated in the Lok Sabha on Friday, 17 April 2026. The bill was sought to increase the strength of Lok Sabha from 543 to 850 seats, remove the delimitation freeze, and enable implementation of 33% women's reservation, failed to secure the required two-third majority. It received 298 votes in favor and 230 against. The proposal aimed to redraw constituencies based on current population, giving more seats to northern states with higher population growth. Southern and eastern states strongly opposed it, arguing it would punish them for successful population control and disturb federal balance. This is the first time a constitutional amendment introduced by the Modi government has been voted out in parliament. The government has withdrawn the two related bills following the defeat. Some of the earlier constitution amendment bills which passed earlier were the Women's Reservation Bill in 2023, Goods and Service Tax Bill in 2016, etc. In a shocking move on Saturday, April 18, 2026, Iran has shut the Strait of Hormuz again, just one day after saying it was open. This narrow sea passage carries nearly 20% of the world's oil. Iran says it closed the strait because the United States is still blocking its ports. Iran's Revolutionary Guard gunboats fired on at least two ships trying to pass through. One was an Indian flagged oil tanker. Reports say the ships were damaged but no one was hurt. Ships are now turning back and oil prices are jumping. World leaders are watching closely as tensions rise between Iran and the US. On Monday, April 13, 2026, a peaceful demand for better pay in Noida's industrial areas like Phase 2 and Hoshiari complex suddenly turned chaotic. Hundreds of workers, factory workers especially, many earning just 8,000 to 13,000 a month after long hours, took to the streets. They were angry because their recent salary hike was tiny, sometimes only 250 to 300, while living costs keep rising. Inspired by a big 35% wage boost in nearby Haryana, they wanted at least 18,000 to 20,000 fixed 8-hour shifts and fair overtime. What started as marching and slogans quickly became violent. Protesters torched several cars, including at a Maruti service center, smashed windows and blocked roads. Police used tear gas to control the crowd and many people were arrested. This fiery protest shows how frustrated workers are feeling in India's busy factories. Talks are now on to fix those issues and bringing peace back. In a big win for peace, the Mizoram government signed a historic peace agreement on April 15, 2026 with the last active Hamar insurgent group in the state. The deal was inked at Sakawardai in the Singlung Hills with the La Minghanga Senate-led faction of the Hamar People's Convention Democratic. Around 43 cadres will soon lay down their arms and join normal life. This ends decades of unrest in Mizoram's northern region. The pact promises more development, better roads, and new opportunities for Hamar communities. A homecoming ceremony is planned for April 30th. After years of conflict, Mizoram is now fully at peace, a bright new chapter for the beautiful state. In a heartwarming move, Brazil has passed a new law allowing judges to decide shared custody of pets when couples divorce or separate. The law, signed earlier this month on April 2nd, 2026, treats pets like family members instead of simple property. If couples cannot agree who keeps the dog, cat, or parrot, a judge will now set up a fair plan, deciding where the pet lives, how time is shared, and who pays for food and care. With over 160 million pets in Brazil, lawmakers say this change protects animals' well being during tough breakups. One happy pet owner said, "Finally, our furry kids won't lose their whole family." A big win for animal lovers everywhere. That's all for today's Walaku News Bulletin. Thank you for watching. This is Ananya Nandi signing off. Stay safe and have a great evening. See you next time.